back, everybody, to the Summer Academy of Learning. So excited y'all are joining us on this video today. Today we're going to be talking about adding two-digit numbers. Okay, so we have several strategies for adding two-digit numbers, and I know parents are saying, there goes that teacher teaching those new ways of doing math. Why can't we just stick to the old way? And the truth is that the reason we teach multiple ways is because there may be one specific way that just works for your kid, okay? That works better than the traditional way. Also, because it is a part of our standard that they can show different ways to add and subtract numbers, it's really important that we show them these different ways so that if they see that certain strategy on a test, or if they are asked to solve it using that certain strategy, that they're prepared for that. Okay, so with that disclaimer, first of all, we all know our traditional way of solving two-digit addition problems. But one important thing that I like to remind our students who are second graders is that when you're adding two-digit numbers, you may see the problem set up like this horizontally. You may see it in a word problem, but my very first piece of advice is to set it up vertically, okay? Vertical just means up and down. All right, now when we're solving a problem the traditional way, vertically, we always start in the ones place first, okay? I like to draw a line in between the one and the tens place just to visually see the ones by themselves, okay? So 5 plus 2, we know, or we've been working on our mental math strategies to count up. So we could go 5, 6, 7. So we put our 7 down. Now we're ready to go to our tens. That's 4 plus 3. So we can count up 4, 5, 6, 7. And so our sum, or total, is 77. Okay? Now, sticking with that same addition problem, 45 plus 32. We can also break this down into tens and ones, okay? And I know for parents, y'all are thinking, this is crazy. But I promise this is a very good visual way for students to understand it, okay? So, if we know that this 45, these are base 10 blocks. And ideally, I would have some, but I don't have any with me right now. Okay, so I drew 4 tens, and I'm going to draw 5 ones. And then I'm going to draw my 3 tens for 30. And I'm going to draw my 2 ones. Okay? All you have to do is count up your tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Count up your ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And add them together. So we have 70 plus 7 equals 77, which is exactly what we got on the front here. All right. One other way that relates to that, and these are actually base 10 blocks. I think I said they were tens and ones, but now we're going to do our tens and ones, and I just break it down again. There's 40 in the tens place, 5 in the ones place, and then underneath it, I'm going to do the next number. So I have 30, and I have 2. And then I'm just going to use what I already wrote. 40 plus 30 equals 70. 5 plus 2 equals 7. So then we add it across. 70 plus 7 equals 77. Again, All right, so we've done 3 different ways so far. And our last way that we're going to talk about in this video, and one of the probably most confusing ways to some people, it's a number line, okay? Now, when we're using a number line to add, all you have to do is start with one of your numbers. I personally like to start with the biggest number, but most of the time you just start with your first number, okay? So we'll write 45 on here. All right, now it's time to add the tens from your other number. Okay, so we have 3 tens, which is equal to 30. So you can show it with, let me see if I can get it over here. Okay, you can show it with 10, 20, 30 with like 3 big jumps, or you can show it with 1 big jump. It doesn't really matter right now. And I just write plus 30, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and write where we landed. So if I add 30 to 45, I know the ones place stays the same with the 5, and I know that 30 plus 40 equals 75. Well, equals 70, sorry. So that does equal 75, okay? Then you add your ones, and we have 2 ones. So I'm just going to jump 2 times. 1, 2. So that's plus 2. And we know we're going to count up. So 75, then we have 76, 77. And wherever I land for my final answer on the number line, I like to circle that. Okay? Let me move over. All right. Okay, I'm going to show the number line method one more time, since that tends to be the most difficult method for our students and maybe for our parents as well. And in our curriculum, sometimes they do the number line a little bit differently by making a 10, but I personally think that it's easiest for our second graders just to jump by 10s than jump by 1s, no matter what. Okay, so let's say we have 52 plus 26. All right, 52 plus 26. Now, I have my number line. And I'm going to go ahead and write that 52. Okay. I have a 2 in the tens place, so I'm going to jump 20. Plus 52 equals 72. Then I have 6 ones. So I'm going to jump 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yet again, you could do 1 big jump for that 6, but for our students, I think that jumping those ones is a better way for them to visualize it in their heads, okay? So we start with 72, and then, like I said, it makes it easier for them to count too. So 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay. And 78 is where we land. And that's our answer. So I circle it. Now, you can check this work by setting it up the good old traditional way. Starting in our ones place, 2 plus 6 equals 8. 5 plus 2 equals 7. And there we go. We get 78. Okay? So, what's your favorite way to solve 2-digit addition problems? Let me know in the comments. Have a great day.